Left his feet, and the ball gets knocked to Anton Watson, knocked away, and now Logan Johnson steals it from Timmy. Great bounce pass, and Dukas. Very deliberate offensively. That was a good play by Anton Watson. He slapped the ball away. Julian Strother with a foul. A very charged atmosphere here in Moraga for a great rivalry game. And an intense country in scoring, field goal shooting. St. Mary's under Randy Bennett, always one of the best defensive teams in the country. And this year even better. And one of the other added components for the St. Mary's team and why they're undefeated is they rebound the ball really, really well. Mitchell Saxon got the defender in the air and then laid it out. Mitchell Saxon, one of the more improved bigs in all of college basketball. He's gotten his minutes up, but his production has gone through the roof. Nolan Hickman, the young guard, tries to enter it to Timmy, who makes his move and scores his first pass over. Logan Johnson finds Kyle Bowen. His three, not close. He guided that one. He didn't shoot that one with any kind of confidence. He hasn't scored in the last two games. He's been a much improved offensive. He's always been a great defensive player. He's had a really good offensive year, but he's in a funk. Hickman got rid of Mahaney and hits. And he said, one of it's limiting our turnovers. Two is making sure the right guy's taking the shot. They've had some struggles with turnovers early, but that's the guy they want shooting the ball, and that's the quality of shot that they want to see to stop the 7-0 run. Malachi Smith off the bench, and he goes struggled at times this year to get bench production. That's a good sign for Gonzaga. They've got an early 8-point lead. Gales haven't made a shot in a while until right there. And Malachi Smith, you cannot allow Logan Johnson to get you going left and get back to his strong hand and get to the right. Down the lane, and that one goes down. Mahaney passed up a three, in and out on the two. That's three good looks, and he's made none of them. How good has Aiden Mahaney been this year? He's like in the conversation of like a Bryce Sensabaugh, a Brandon Miller, as far as averaging over 15 points and shooting better than 40% from three for most of the season. That's for your opponent. Sometimes can feel a little bit more. You haven't had to come back. You haven't been in this situation. Alex Dukas scored with the left hand. Timmy kept his dribble going as he almost fell down. Bolton right down the lane. Extra passing. Here's Ben Gregg, the young big man. His three is good. Comes out of the game. He's 0 for 4 at the start of this one. First rivalry game, first feeling of what it's like for the young freshman that's had a great season, but a slow start here this evening. And this is different. Hunter Salas, beautiful pull. Shots go down. He's got a whole nother level. Hunter Salas, very talented young player. Logan Johnson had some time on the bench. Bowen passed up the three. Again, he hasn't scored for 2 straight games. He needs to take that shot, and he needs to shoot it with confidence. All right, here's one. He shoots it and hits it. Logan Johnson goes one-on-one, and Salas swats it away. Here's Watson at this end for the dunk. He made some really nice plays on Thursday. He has not played big minutes coming. Now a layup, no good. Logan Johnson, Watson just held his ground, and Johnson missed another one. Down low, Watson, good catch. Anton Watson scores. Waiting his turn, thought it was going to be last year, and then all of a sudden they go out and they get Chet Holmgren. He doesn't panic, doesn't hit the portal, just gets better, and he's having a sensational season. Marciulionis goes all the way. The familiarity between the two coaches has made for some great rivalry. It makes it impressive to me that the Zags, they got another good look there. And whether they're doing some new stuff, some wrinkles, or just executing beautifully, they're getting a lot of good looks against St. Mary's. Saxon stayed strong with the ball.
You feed him early and you feed him often and let him go right now.
So now tied for second on the all-time Gonzaga scoring list. St. Mary's needs offense from this guy. Hayden Mahaney has been shut out so far. There's his first basket.
Offensive end, though. I mean, you got to be able to score some points against the Zags if you want to pull the upset off.
Russell's down low over top. Timmy, yes, with a foul.
Yeah, he played growing up in the same system as Kyle Bowen and Alex Dukas. That pipeline that has been so good for Randy Bennett in a big
first half. Very intense, just as always with these two teams. Not always pretty. Malachi Smith kind of out of control. Found Watson, who got fouled.
First game, getting to the free throw line, gaining some points there.
Watson in the app. Second free throw for Anton Watson. He made them both. Look, Zags defense was really solid. They need their shooters to start making shots.
Well, they had some open looks, too. I mean, Logan Johnson missed a three-pointer by 5 feet. Aiden Mahaney had a couple go around the rim and out. But when you look at Dukas, Mahaney, and Johnson combined, 4 of 22 shooting in the first half. This St. Mary's team is not going to beat very many teams with those kind of numbers.
Johnson on the attack. Logan Johnson passed it away. Shot clock almost all the way down. Johnson flips it up and in. 2-on-1. Dukas open. 3. Too strong. Another good look that doesn't go down. Drew Timmy against Saxon.
That's going to be a foul on the ground. Does it count? They're going to count it. That left shoulder and get in the paint. He's going to make you pay.
And that's Mahaney. Free throw no good. That's his third one, who got into foul trouble in the first half, but was off to a good start. Bad pass stolen by Hickman. Another St. Mary's turnover. Here's Timmy. Little shot fake, and he finishes.
He goes back to that game in this building a year ago, and it stings for him still because these are the games you remember. And he did not play well. He's certainly having a good performance so far this evening.
Yes, he is. Meanwhile, St. Mary's offense really struggling. Dukas 3. Good. 3 of 15 from outside the arc. Spin move. Timmy scores again.
We don't have a great team. A couple weeks ago, we're like, Alabama's the best team, and then they take a loss. Like Houston, and they lose to Temple. It's just college basketball this year.
Saxon missed. Mahaney was open under the bucket. Couldn't get it to him.
I'm okay with that, though, because if it's a turnover, it's an empty possession.
Dukas 3. Good! He's hit another one. A little bit of a drought here for the Zags offense. Malachi Smith, little floater is good. Gonzaga's defense continues to.
St. Mary's has got 4 free throws here in the second half, which is 3 more than they have.
Even guarding him. He's going to go to the bucket. Timmy got the block.
What a play by Timmy. And here's the problem. You make the extra pass, which is the right play, but you're passing it to somebody that is not comfortable at shooting the three-point shot, nor are they efficient at doing so. So you're taking a good shot and turning it into a poor shot.
Timmy scores. What a move by Drew Timmy.
To finish.
Front end of a 1-and-1. It's good career. Think about all the great players they've had.
One of them sitting across the court from us right now, and Adam Morrison. Your mental preparation, your rhythm, your focus, it takes you away. You miss shots like that. By the way, when has an official ever been like, okay, you're right, I'll give you 3 free throws?
Well, Timmy's being guarded right now by Augustus Marcialonis. They haven't gotten him the ball yet. Shot clock starting to wind down. And Smith found the ball from...
Here we go, Potter.
Despite all of it, St. Mary's is in this game. Timmy on the bench. Smith sort of slipped. Hickman. And they'll call Bowen for the foul. 1-1 for Smith. Perfect.
You hope that they don't, and everybody calls it the exact same way every single night. That's not the way it works. 10, Logan Johnson, 2 of 11.
They haven't really taken advantage of Drew Timme being on the bench. He won't stay on the bench much longer. He's going to go to the scorer's table now. Mahaney gets the handoff. Even that is difficult tonight against a swarming Gonzaga defense. Johnson down the lane. Logan Johnson with the right hand. Strother goes to the basket. Strother, no. Tip is good from Watson.
With the freshman. He's got to gain some weight. He's got to gain some strength. But they've been physical with him, and they have not given him a seam.
Here's Johnson. Bolton right on top of Mahaney. He'll drive, elevate, score with a foul.
Underneath. Aiden Mahaney got to see the ball go through the basket. It's been a long time.
Johnson down low. Johnson. Ball goes to Kyle Bowen. Dukas finds Johnson. 3. Good!
Timmy's going to look to go from here if he turns and faces.
Smith elevated and scored. What a shot. Confidence. He's playing a really solid game. There goes Mahaney again. Flipped it up and in. It's part of the Randy Bennett philosophy. He's willing to stick with his guys even through foul trouble. Mahaney thought he was going to maybe take that shot. With the left hand high off the backboard, it's good! Timme, what a spin move. Left. Here he goes again. Aiden Mahaney. I might do it again.
How about that respect?
For a player experiencing this rivalry for the very first time. Here goes Julian Strother. Strother scores with Mitchell Saxon.
Do it again.
And Dukas is wide open. And Mahaney kind of got it to him late. Now he's got Anton Watson on him. Mahaney got cut off. Shot clock down to 5. Mahaney, another left hand off the ground. Trying to make it 2 straight wins against the Zags on their home court. Strother. Strother goes to the bucket. Another one of those runners. He scores again. Smith trying to stay with Mahaney. He did a good job of it. Great pass. Saxon lays it in. Tied it. 5.5. Here's Strother. Pull up for the win. No! Just short. That shot went. But
Which is the familiarity. These programs, how frequently they play.
Zags are going to have the ball first in overtime. And Gonzaga's played really well against a very good team. Incredibly hostile environment. Timme against Saxon. Timme tried to duck under, and Saxon then fouled him. Timme making his free throws 21 to lead everybody. Not that time, and Kyle Bowen went way up to grab. Mahaney backboard, Dukas layup good.
I hope that the sound of this building is coming through your television sets, because it's as loud as any gym, any arena you will find in the country.
I hope so. It's just deafeningly loud. Marshallonis with the left hand. Channeling Aiden Mahaney. Timme, the pass, and they're going to call it.
This is so much fun. That you and I have been on these calls so frequently. We've seen big shots.
And the players change on the planet right here, right now. Timmy, another free throw make. That one good. Mahaney, three. Banked it in! Shot clock under 10. Another screen from Saxon. Mahaney finds him. Layup, good. Timmy, that one no good. And then Saxon got
able to hold on here in the final 2 minutes and 14 seconds. This will be the signature win that I think most of the nation's going, okay, these are the winningest programs in college basketball.
They are elite. Saxon made just one. Elite. Saxon made just one. The Zags still have a shot here. There's still 2:10 to go. It's not like we're in the final seconds. Gonzaga cannot afford empty possessions, though. Marciulionis poked it away, and now they're going to...
This is the last thing you want for Randy Bennett, though, to stop the clock and allow the Gonzaga Bulldogs to go to the free throw line. Worth noting again, a win by St. Mary's puts Gonzaga 2 games back of the game.
5. Mahaney, crossover, 3. Too strong. Timmy rebound. Zags got to go. Under a minute and a half to play. Hickman gave it up. He gets it back. 3. Good. Here comes Gonzaga. Hickman, reverse. No!
And Hickman got hurt.
Oh, no. Nolan Hickman is down. And his
firm with the basketball. Make sure you don't turn it over.
Marciulionis gets fouled by Strawther. That one goes down.
And I said, you know, St. Mary's isn't going to worry too much because Marciulionis has been that good. And he is here in the overtime.
He has. Here goes Strawther, and he slipped and fell. Here goes Strawther, and he slipped and fell. Gonzaga, here's Dukas, and he had it stripped by Bolton.
Again this year,
I can defend myself this time. At least some. Dukas catches the ball.
Everybody's watching these free throws, though, right here.
Dukas makes the first of 2.
In a year of inconsistency, this St. Mary's team has been ultra.
Had to dig deep tonight. Smith, 3. Good! Yeah, and now the steal from Marciulionis. He'll get fouled. That doesn't mean it's over, but this win will put St. Mary's.
Missed free throw there. Missed free throw there. Impressive.
Strawther poked away.
Trusted their guy, Aiden Mahaney, to play through the misses. They're going to reap the benefits of it and get this win.
Rebound tapped out. Horn sounds. What a win for St. Mary's.